And I've known you since the beginning. I mean, we were opening up for Dice 99.
I think you were the first person to put me on stage at the Comedy Store open mic in 2000.
Yeah, it had to be.
September 2000, October 2000.
It's crazy how this has been a journey for the both of us. And when I see you, you know, you're from Philly.
Yeah.
You're Catholic. You know, you've never seen The Exorcist. I mean, you take that seriously.
Yeah.
You run charities. I mean, there's so many good things you do. So when I'm around you, it makes me feel better. Like you're one of the guys that I went to martial arts with when I was up to 16 years old. You were decent kids, didn't really curse.
Yeah.
They did not drink. They did not smoke pot. I found them entertaining and I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to go get pussy. Like they wanted to hang out. We were geeks. You know, we were karate geeks.
Yeah.
And at that point, you want to finger people.
You want to listen to Black Sabbath, drop acid.
So I had two sets of friends for a while. I was trying to play two sides of the fence. And the karate guys didn't know about my crazy friends, and my crazy friends didn't know about my karate friends. And then I had to make a decision one day.
Yeah.
And I went with the crazy people because the karate guys, and I loved them dearly.
Right, they weren't as much fun.
They weren't as much fun.
Yeah,
they wanted
especially
to
when you're a
save their
kid.
money and go to Honda in New York and look at that fucking geese and look at fucking elbow equipment and rubber pads for your head so you could beat each other up. But it's so weird how whenever I see you, like I could talk to you and I know you'll give me a straight answer. You know, everybody in this town blows smoke up your ass. Yeah. And that's what happens to people. Lee and I were talking about a comic we saw that's just damaged from what this town did to him.
It's easy to happen.
And it's easy to
happen very easily.
Because, you know, it's so weird. Remember when you used to open up for Paulie for a long time? Did you ever have a night when people come up to you and say, you know what, we're so happy you were here. You were so much funnier than Paulie.
Yeah.
But then you see them go over to Paulie and go, Paulie, you're so great. We love you. And you're like, look at fucking people.
Yes.
They're so fucking wormy. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was part of Mitzi's logic to make us work the door so we could get an appreciation for what that audience was. You get to see people who they really are. And so you would have that planted in the back of your head, like, are you going to change who you are to please these people? Because that was one thing. I remember once I did a joke in front of her, and she just goes, you're better than that. That's all she said. And I was like, well, she goes, I don't want to see it again. You're better than that. I remember.
It's weird when you do a fucked up joke and it kills a room and you feel it and you feel like an asshole. But this weekend I went to Tempe, and this has been, I don't know. I mean, we've been doing the podcast how long now? 5 years?
6 years.
6 years. Wow. So maybe the year and a half we had the guy kidnapped call in.
How great of a sentence is that?
I love it when you call him your kidnappee.
The kidnappee. I had him call in, and I apologized to him. And I sincerely meant it from my heart.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I really meant it from my heart. As crazy as it sounds, guys, there's a couple calls I got to make. This Saturday night, I had like a nervous breakdown in my hotel room about a different situation in my life that I have to take care of.
Okay.
You know, I have like 3 of those loose strings that I really have to take care of. Forget my daughter. That's never going to happen. But I got to open up the line of communication with my sister again.
Yeah.
The phone call with my sister is a tough phone call. She feels cheated. You know what I'm saying? Like she lost her mother. Her mother left her there, so there's a void in her heart. There's just a bunch of issues when I talk to her, and it takes me 3 days to get over.
Yeah.
Like when I hang up the phone, I got to have 2 martinis. I don't even drink fucking martinis. You know what I'm saying? So, this family I grew up with in Jersey, I got to call them soon. It's starting to eat away at me, you know. Like I'm an old school Catholic. I feel guilty, whatever.
Yeah.
And I want to make amends. You know,
That's
I was very
mercy,
lucky they came into
penance.
my life. So I've kept in touch with this kid and the kidnappee. And I keep talking to him, you know, and I call him and I ask him how his mother's doing because that's why he moved to Tucson. And we talk, you know, once a month, whatever. And so this time we talked up to the point where he was coming to the show.
Wow.
You know, and then Thursday he was coming and I didn't hear from him. Friday he called me. I was at kickboxing. I called him back. And he goes, my mother's been in the hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
So I don't know if I can make it tonight, but I'll definitely see you for dinner tomorrow night. And I never heard from him all day.
Okay.
And I didn't remember till in between the 2 shows.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you something. I went back to my hotel room and I was kind of depressed. Like I was really sad about it. And I was like, oh, wait a second. Why would he want to come see me?
Yeah.
I fucking kidnapped him and put him in the trunk of a car for 8 hours. That guy, he probably had to go to therapy for 8 years because of what I did to him. why would he want to see me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck do I think I am that this guy's going to just pop up here and be my friend? Like, he even said, let's go to dinner and let's catch up. But I got to guarantee you that before he gets in his car, he's like, what, am I fucking crazy? This is the guy that put me in a fucking car and then put me in the hands with some other guy who, thank God, he was driving without his headlights on and he got caught. This shit fucking bothers me, you know?
Yeah.
But then I came to terms. I go, what do I expect out of life? That people are just going to forgive you? That's bullshit that they just spew in the Bible at you, that people are really, really, really going to forgive you. It's kind of weird.
You can't, the way I look at it is, for me personally, my job is to forgive. That doesn't mean I expect it from other people. Does that make sense? Like, I think you're doing everything right with that situation, because you're even being compassionate enough to think about things from his point of view. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it's got to be painful for him and fear involved there, but the simple fact that you created this relationship is a miracle to me to begin with. You know what I mean? And maybe there could be that legitimate healing, that legitimate, like...
No, but then I turned
That's the secret to life, you know what I mean?
I turned the tables around. I thought to myself, wait a second. If I had 2 kilos of coke,
Yes.
and I invited you to my house,
Yeah.
and you robbed me, would I want to see you? Not fucking really. Like, I actually said that to myself, started laughing my ass off at 2 in the morning, and then I fell asleep.
Right.
By the way, that's why I fell asleep on the plane the other day, because I was fucking tired. I didn't sleep that night. This was going through my head.
I was like, sleeping at the airport, and out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, that looks like skinny Uncle Joey. You must have lost 20 pounds since the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
It was incredible. It was so much fun. That's my favorite thing about being a comedian and seeing
Bumping
your friends.
into the airport.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The airport is
Thursday
the greatest.
morning.
Yeah.
And it's funny when you go through certain gates, people go, you just missed Felipe.
Yeah.
You just missed D.L. Hughley. You just missed Carlos. It's fucking
It's
crazy.
great, yeah.
It's crazy. On Thursday mornings at 5,
Yeah.
I'll be sitting there sometimes, and I would just be like, I'll get there early, eat breakfast, like a 6 a.m. flight, 7 a.m. flight.
Yeah.
I'll get there I'll get there way before 6.
Me too.
And I get there and I just get 2 eggs, sunny side up. I sit at that little Mexican kind of joint, like a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Water. I take my blood pressure medication. I eat my edible.
Yeah.
The Mexican lady knows me already because I sit at the bar. So there's no drama.
Yep.
People have to wait on.
You have to wait for a table.
Go to the fucking bar. And you're there by yourself. Who gives a fuck?
Yep.
I'm there in the corner. It's
Place when you're walking down, I think it's on the right hand side.
It's on the right hand side.
Yeah, I know that spot.
And I sit there sometimes and I'll see, George Lopez walk by, then D.L. Hughley.
Yeah.
The one day I saw Eddie Griffin, and it was great. It was great. And
Wow, I haven't seen him in years.
years. Like, you just see a lot of fucking people.
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.